Hey guys, Travis with the Slide with the Exo Mountain Dealer booth here at the 2023 Western Hunt Expo, and we just released this new pack system. It's the K4 system, so we got Steve here to tell us about it.
Yeah. So this is the all-new K4. It's been 3+ years in the making. I kind of started working on it. Got some of the ideas for it before we ever launched K3, and just started working on it, and really wanted to just make the absolute best pack I could with no compromises. So I spent 3 years, hundreds of prototypes, variations, different hip belt combinations, a lot of, probably the most common feedback we got on K3 was certain guys with the pack slipping down. So it's kind of what I really was laser focused on addressing, was eliminating that slip for those guys, but not creating issues for other guys. Like me, I've got a deeper curve in my lower back, so K3 sits really well, right? So that was probably the biggest thing I set out to address. And then just wanted to build something that was just absolutely bomb-proof, simple construction, as comfortable as we could get it, modular. So yeah, this is the K4. It's, as far as sizes, belt sizes, you got 5 sizes, extra small through extra large.
Okay.
On K3 we had the kind of micro adjustment Velcro. I got rid of that and just went to 5 belt sizes instead. So when you're sizing for to order online, we're going to ask you to take a measurement at the widest part of your hips, so we can get you into the right belt size. With those 5 sizes, the gaps between them are much smaller than when we had 3, so you really get that proper fit there. Torso's got 5 inches of range, and then it's kind of micro adjustable. This hook passes through the back of the pack, slides through, and then you can peel off the Velcro and slide it up and down, about a half an inch down, half an inch up, without having to take this off, so you can really kind of dial in the fit. And then frame heights, there's going to be, so these are the carbon stays. There's 4 different frame heights, from 22, 23 and a half, 25, 26 and a half, and you can swap out between sizes. The fabric upper changes once you go higher than 23 and a half, so it's like 2 different fabrics for 23 and a half and under, and then 25 and up. You can customize this if you want to take and cut a little bit off the top and bottom if you want to really dial in a frame height. It's super easy to swap out. Just come to the bottom here, pull that off, swap the stay, so you can swap them in and out. So that gives you, for me, I'm on the border between 25 and 26 and a half. And if guys coming in, if you're constantly going in with 50, 60 pounds, then I would run taller stays. Just you lose a little bit of head clearance, but the weight on the shoulders carries better.
Okay.
And then if I'm day hunting, elk hunting, where I got 20 pounds in the pack and I kill an elk, the 25 and a half inch stays work great.
Cool.
There's a million features and things we could talk about on here. Probably the biggest changes on the accessory attachments went to the MOLLE system. This is a little inReach mini holder that we're prototyping right now. It'll be out this summer. It attaches the sternum MOLLE. I'll have some accessories that come along with that. Hip belt pouch. The ivory holsters attach on there. You're going to change out to a different style of clip. It's a little bit more flexible, but that works great. Probably the coolest accessory is the Nalgene. So it mounts right on there. It mounts, there's a plastic, you can see the plastic here that extends out from behind the lower. So there's a full weight of a Nalgene is transferred into that plastic, and it's not pulling down on the hip belt, so you really don't feel the weight. And you can see how it's tucked in really nice, like your arm swings freely. And I didn't want to have to deal with a latch, so I spent a lot of time designing this. It's got this elastic binding, stiffer foam. I even put there's a urethane rubber web in here. You can kind of see it helps give it structure. That way, it's just super easy in and out. Because of the MOLLE attachment being so secure, the pouches just run beautifully smooth because it's really tied to the belt.
So if a guy has a K3 already, he put his bag.
No, so I did not. Yeah, there's no compatibility. Some of the accessories carry over. Stash pocket carries over. Crib kind of carries over. Rifle carrier carries over. Bow carrier carries over. Everything else is brand new. I really wanted to just build this without no compromises. It wasn't, when I started building the frame, it was, I'm going to start from scratch. Wherever I end up, and I didn't want to have to go back and change dimensions of the stuff. So the dimensions of the frame are different. We changed to a more military style buckle from YKK. We have locking buckle options now. We'll send a set of locking buckles with every pack, and if you want to order them, you you can order them on the website and swap all of them if you need to. They add a little bit of weight to the pack, obviously, you can do that.
So what are we looking at weight-wise?
So the frame is 2 pounds, 15 ounces with a small belt and the 25-inch frame. And then each belt size goes up about 3/4 of an ounce. So it's real small. You're hovering right around 3 pounds. The bags are, because I added some more features and zippers, they're heavier than K3 bags. So even though the frame's lighter, the bags are heavier and the whole system's gone up a couple ounces. So you're basically, you can run a 3600 with no lid and be right at 5 pounds, all the way up to 7200 with a lid is 6 pounds. So it's a 1 pound range of what you got. Bag sizes 3600, 5000, 7200. We prototyped a ton of different bags, different concepts. In 2021, I made 50 of these things. We sent them all over, got feedback, and I made really different bags. And then got feedback, made some more tweaks. We made 150 this last year and ran them. And then at the end of the day, all the feedback just steered us back towards pretty similar K3 designs because people really like them. The biggest change you'll see is on the side pockets. The spine scope is now access the zipper. That's how you can dig in and out of the spine scope pocket. It's got a really large fleet in there, so even with a full bag, you can fit like a 95 in there. And then the lower side pocket, you still have kind of this top one here. That's the tripod legs and trekking poles. But then I added different pockets on the face here, just cut so you can get into it while you're wearing the pack. So two separate pockets. Yeah. The concept, that's, we just did a hike this morning and I had gummy bears in there. Halfway up, I'm like, I need some sugar. Reach back and grab gummy bears. It kind of almost like adds an additional hip belt pouch or something you have quick access to. A lot of cool features. It's kind of almost too much to talk about in a short, quick video, but super excited about it. It's been a lot of work getting here. Really
so what are we
excited.
looking at price point?
So price point, everything jumped up about $50 from K3. So $674 for the 36, $699 for the 5000, $724 for the 7200.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Thanks a lot.